Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I know it's afternoon. Good afternoon. And it's a Jedi Mind Trick Friday afternoon. So, wow. A little bit late today. I apologize. But you know what? It's the silly season. Holidays are upon us. And I just had things to do. I don't have any other excuse besides that. Decided I'd jump on and say hi and, do the Monday thing. So here we are.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Hope your week is starting out well. It's going to be a busy week for a lot of us. That being the week of Christmas, and then it goes right straight till New Year's, right? And so we have holidays. A lot of food, and a lot of festivities. So we're going to be doing that. Let's see. Now I came in today, and I was wrong. I think I was wrong. But I said that there was no presents. If you were on here last Wednesday, I said I couldn't find my gift that they leave in the valley. And I thought it was in the plaza only. It's not the gift that you would get for this. I don't think it's the snowman gift, but I came in today and look right over here. There's a gift right there. I haven't opened it. We're going to find out what it is right now. Let's just do it. Is this the snowman thing? It is. I think this is, let me see. Let me go to my inventory. Is this how to build a snowman? Where's that book at? Where did it, no. There it is, right there. It is Square Gift Box Recipe. Okay, so this is this a recipe on how to make a box? Okay, I guess that's what it is. That teaches you, I imagine, how to make a square gift box. That is part of the, if you haven't done, let me go to the event here. If you haven't done this already, if you look at the duties, no, down here. There we go. Come on, Gray. Get yourself together. Large square gift. Maybe you can make these, and I'm gonna try it. But I have all these already made. But maybe you got to make these guys. You got to find these boxes and make them. Let me check out my. Let's just try it on the fly here. Let's just try it on the fly. Where is the square box? What would that be under? Not refined. It'd be under functional items, I imagine. What do I need to make one? There it is. Shiny gift. We're looking for the square box. I have delicious, handcrafted, naughty. I need the square. I don't see this. All right. I don't know. It seems that is what we have to do. Anyway, furniture. Is it? There it is. There it is. Under furniture. So we have this. I need a white daisy. All right, I'm gonna go find that. Let's go do that while we're just chatting. I have a. Of course, if y'all know me, and you've watched the channel, you know I have a flower garden, and I should have at least white daisy up there. We're gonna go look. So maybe you have to, to make the boxes. I guess that could be what it is. I haven't read it. I didn't go through. And I didn't do my homework. All right, guilty. I do 2 Dreamlight videos a week, so I didn't do my homework. Oh man, what could I say? White daisy. Which one of these is a white daisy? I don't know. Oh, we've got so many flowers here. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these that look white, and hopefully I'll get the one that let me see. Let me check my inventory. Do we have a white daisy in here? Orange Bird of Paradise. We have got. No. Come on. Somewhere here, I'm gonna get a white daisy. I swear it. Go down here. There it is. I got one. All right, we got a white daisy. See, that was pretty easy. Now, I don't recommend keeping a flower garden. I used to recommend it, but it eats up the amount of items that you can place in your valley. So I used to say, oh yeah, have a flower garden. No, it does eat up your the space that you're allotted for your to place items in your valley. I had to get rid of some of them not long ago. Okay, let me have this. Where'd you go? And it was under furniture, right? Yeah, I believe it was. Square box. There it is. Way down here. Alright, make it. And there we go. Now that should, I hope, if I look at the event, fill in the square box. It did. It just said large. Oh, I did. There you go. So you do. You have to find these and fill out the boxes. All right. So that's not too bad. North Pole crafting station. Okay, so we have to make these things. Collect them, make them. I see. So we have some things that you can go around and collect. I'm sure some of these things are going to come in. We have the snowman done. Some of these things are going to come in presents that you get under your tree on Thursday. But some of them you can craft. I guess you have to look around for more gifts, maybe. So tall square gift box, tall round fancy. Got about four or five of these things that we can. Actually, it looks like 6 that we can collect. So we will keep an eye out for those. I'm sure, like most of you have already kind of figured this out. I didn't figure it out until now. So I just happened to be going through the valley and I saw the present sitting there because I have like all these like Christmas trees already out, and it's always kind of festive in my valley because I love Christmas, love the time of the year. And yeah, so it's fun. Anyway, that is what I found. And so you get to collect the boxes. I don't know what you get out of the deal. I already got all of the quests done, so I guess you just get to collect the boxes if you already have those things done. Anyway, there we are. We are back, and so that is what you do with the present. I guess it's, that's the activity you get if you've already completed the snowman deal. It's not bad. At least it's something new. Right. What else is going on in the world today? The world. Oh, man. Did you guys see this story? Now, I was kind of like teasing Allie about it the other day. I saw on the news or somewhere that some woman, I think from Japan, I think that's where she's from, married her AI creation, her AI boyfriend. And I'm like trying to think about the pros and cons. I try hard to think about the pros and cons to this because that is weird. I'm sorry, but if people are, I've seen. I don't understand it. I get AI. AI is fabulous. I use it every day. Every day. I am just, I'm an AI pro at this point, but I would never like fall in love with a character. And I get it. People are lonely. There are some people out there who are lonely. It's their only companionship. But you can't cross that line of, there's a line you cross, and to where it becomes more that you're living in a fantasy than you are, in the real world. And and I told Allie, I said, just think of all the things. If I got myself an AI girlfriend, I wouldn't have to hear her nagging at me, right? Yelling at me. I wouldn't have to buy her food, or she buys herself food. I can't say I buy her food, but I wouldn't have to have all that. It would just be on and off. Hello, AI girlfriend. Hi, how are you today? Oh, good. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and then off, right? And I guess that Allie could do the same thing. Wouldn't have to have her significant other nagging at her, or like on a video game chatting about her and stuff. She could just pull up the old AI boyfriend and and be done with me. But it just doesn't work. I don't understand how people can replace humans with. I can understand it in the future, right? Okay, you're gonna get. I'm sure this is going to be some technology that is going to create what we see in the movies, like in iRobot and stuff, where you have, and they already have it, but it hasn't really been, let's say, well, I mean, let's fleshed out. That's a good term. It hasn't been fleshed out yet. That's a really good term for this. Uh, to where that, right now you're just kind of marrying your phone. You're marrying an apparatus. And, I mean, you might as well go out and get a Black & Decker like chainsaw and marry that, because that's the equivalent. I don't understand it. How you can have that kind of a connection. And I've seen the stories about, what AI can do, what it can do to our teenagers who get hooked on it. And then, I mean, I've seen some stories. It's kind of scary. But you have to understand that there has to be a line that you draw when it comes to AI and the believability of it. It's fantasy. It's like a game, right? It's not like I know that, it's not like that your characters in games are real, right? It's like Gray is real when it comes to Dreamlight Valley, but I don't treat him as a real person. I have, I talk through Gray on here on Dreamlight Valley, but I don't certainly use him to make my life decisions. And I'm certainly not going to marry Moana. I'm not going to go out and marry, and believe it's real. All right, I understand that there are games where you can marry other like NPCs or whatever, but it's not real. You can't have a marriage that is, I mean, there are so many things that come with marriage that make it real, and an AI character will never ever replace that. You can't replace that. Number one, how do you have to consummate it, right? How do you do that? You have to consummate your marriage. I know this. I've been married twice. So how do you do that? I mean, legally, it depends on where you're at, I guess. But there's so many rules to marriage, and you can't marry an AI. I don't understand. She's not really married to an AI because it's not heard of. I mean, maybe in her own belief she is, but you gotta have some kind of like a mental problems when it comes to this stuff. If you're marrying an AI personality, and really, maybe you shouldn't be using AI if that's the case, because I just feel like that's not healthy. Not healthy at all. But that's just my opinion. I'm telling you my opinion. Maybe some of you all out there have AI boyfriends and girlfriends, and you're going to get mad at me. But that's just my opinion. But listen, AI is computer programming. It's it's not a real entity. It's computer programming. All right? So please don't get carried away with it. Use it for entertainment. Yeah, I do that too. I use it for entertainment. I use it for work. I use it because it's a good tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's not meant to replace real life relationships. It's not meant to replace real life interactions. You're talking to a machine. And I've seen like on the news where like some kids are harming themselves and harming others because AI is telling them to. I'm like, parents, time to take your kids' phones away. It's about time that you be a parent and off of those things. I mean, it's kind of scary when when you understand what AI is capable of. I think they were talking about character AI was really was something that they really didn't want to have their kids using, and that's made by I think two people who work for Google. So yeah, be careful out there with that stuff. It could get really dangerous. So, but that was our joke. I told Allie I'm gonna get an AI girlfriend When you're at work, I'm going to be talking to my AI girlfriend. No, I'm not. I don't. No. I would rather have the human interaction, to tell you the truth. As I said, AI is a good tool. I use it every day. I love it. I absolutely love AI. I can't wait to see where it's headed. I can't. But I have to have, I have restrictions on what I allow it to do in my life and the information that I do give it. So please keep that in mind. All right, let's go to Scrooge's store. Now that we got that out of the way. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I saw that. Like, she actually had like this wedding ceremony with her AI boyfriend, and it was like I think it was like an anime character or something. I'm like, this lady's not living in reality, and she really needs to get checked, because any adult that, it's just, no. Sorry, but that's too much. Too much! As I walk into a virtual store. And listen, I separate this from my real life, believe me. $1,200 for this peach-colored dress. That's a lot of cannolis there. Let's see what we have here. Do we have anything new? This is, of course, it's a plain. Yeah, I always have those that are new. Water cooler, I already have it. We have a gramophone. Nope. I already have it. Okay, well, we got just about everything here. Gramophone. Some nice colored socks here. Check this out. Looks like the Grinch kind of socks. Knee highs. What's this? Oh, this is interesting. We have got a Wreck-It Ralph drink cabinet. Alright, I'll take it. Alright. And nothing else. And, oh, we have a Lost Red Mickey balloon. That's pretty cool. It's not lost anymore, is it? Got it, got it. I really like these kind of paintings. They look like kind of like Andy Warhol's a little bit. Alright. Cores. One day I'll own all this furniture. And I have that table. Alright, that is everything here. Let us get to, what do we have? Do we have any comments today? We have some. We have one from Brittany Merlin that says, once upon a time. I don't know what that means, but that was her comment. Okay. Thank you, Brittany. Queen Flower says, thank you so much on the Home for the Holidays video. Thank you so much. I was totally thinking of baking cookies or special gifts. Did not think it was crafted festive furniture. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so we did. Yeah, crafted. That means, yes, you do have to craft some of the furniture in there. Pink Rose says, afternoon, Gray. I hope the pups find a forever home. Have a magical day. Me too. I always hope the pups find a forever home. It really is. It's that time of year, and it makes me sad to think of all the animals that are in shelters right now. And yeah, it's not cool. Brenda McBride says, happy Wednesday, Gray, and everyone. Thank you, Brenda. And that is the comments for today. All right. All right. So here we go. We're going to go to the pups for today. We've got Barker T at NYCACC. They're a nasty place. You don't want any dog or a cat or anything, any animal being in that place, because they're just a bunch of scumbags. His name is Barker T. He's at NYCACC. He's ID number 243077. That is 243077. His owner passed away. He's only 4 years old. I'm sure that he is missing his owner. Poor Barker T. He is at, let's see, what borough are you at, my friend? He's at Queens. He's at the Queens NYCACC, and he is scared. His owner passed away. He did nothing wrong, and now they're going to kill him. So please, if you know anyone who wants a beautiful dog, his name is Barker T. He is only 4 years old, and to be killed on the 23rd. That's tomorrow. Of course they're going to kill dogs for Christmas, them scumbags. Of course they will. They don't give a rat's ass. They really don't. We have got... Who we got here? We have... let's see. We have a cute little dog. 1 year old named Joey. He's a puppy. 1 year old. At NYCACC. Oh, poor fellow. And he is only a year old. He's at Queens as well. He is ID number 240593. Yep, he's only a year old. He's a pup, and they will kill him for Christmas as well. Because that's what they do. They're a bunch of nasty people at NYCACC. I know some people don't like me saying that. They think I'm too listen, I don't care. Really, I don't. This is my channel. I'm gonna say it because that's what I believe. If you kill animals for a living, you are a scumbag. Don't care. Don't care. No bottom line to it. No nothing. That is what I believe. If you kill innocent animals for a living, you are a dirtbag. Simple as that. No questions. We've got who we have here. We've got a Jay. Jay is in San Antonio. He is ID number 8465781. He's a gentle dog.
I am living like a king here.
Gentle dog in San Antonio. And he needs a home. Let's see. He's at csfoster@sanantonio.gov. That is the email address. Do we have anything else besides that? I'm pretty sure we've done San Antonio before. For an address. Let me see. We have a phone number. The phone number at the San Antonio shelter is area code 210-207-6669. That is the phone number to save our dear friend Jay. Area code 210-207-6669 or 6666 for adopt. So I guess 210-207-6666 is to adopt, and 6669 is for a foster. Okay? Poor buddy. He just wants a home for Christmas. Alright, I suddenly have got the hiccups, so I'm going to try to get through Morgan Fairchild's dogs. I got the hiccups, so... Alright. Let's try it. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, I had to take a deep breath just to get rid of these hiccups. We have got pledges on a post created by Morgan Fairchild's dogs. They have already killed a 3-year-old named Jovi. Beautiful dog, and they've already killed him. Scumbags. This is at NYCACC. We've got Bentley for $265. We've got Sasha for $322. We've got Bunny Rabbit at $325. We've got Oats at $350. We've got Ira at $487, and we've got Baklava at $569 in pledges. All of these dogs are 3 years old and under. Very young dogs, and they need homes. They killed Jovi, so in honor of our wonderful Jovi, screw you, NYCACC, you rats, dirty rat scumbags. That's all I can say. That's on behalf of Jovi. So screw you, NYCACC. All right, we got one more dog coming up. And that is at Pet Harbor, which is Los Angeles. That's going to be in Lancaster. A female black and white Siberian Husky, 2 years old. What a beautiful dog. ID number, let me see, does she have a name? It just says dog. All right. We have a dog at Los Angeles County Animal Control Lancaster. Her ID number is A5745640. This dog might be she's so beautiful. She looks well taken care of. I mean, combed out, beautiful dog. ID number A5745640. Siberian Husky. She's a beautiful dog. And she's only 2 years old. The number for Lancaster is area code 661-940-4191. And that is ID number A5745640. Siberian Husky female, 2 years old. She is just a beautiful girl. You gotta check her out. She is combed out and just, oh, what a lovely dog. And she's got the two different colored eyes too. So wow, what a nice dog. Oh, she's so cute. All right, that's in Lancaster, and that's gonna do it for us today, everyone. Thank you all for joining. I know it's been this is like a longer video, but I hope you all have a wonderful start to your holiday week. Have a magical day. Be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. All right. And I will see you all on Wednesday. That will be Christmas Eve. And we'll have fun. So we'll see what's happening on Dreamlight Valley on Christmas Eve. So I'll see you all then. Until then, I will see you in a future video real soon.